Does sodium cause water retention? Have you ever wondered how sodium affects your body, especially on a ketogenic diet? Let's break it down. Sodium is an essential electrolyte that helps regulate fluid balance in our bodies. When we consume more sodium, our bodies tend to hold onto water. This can lead to water retention, which often shows up as bloating or swelling. Now, on a ketogenic diet, the relationship between sodium and water retention is a bit different. When you drastically cut carbohydrates, your insulin levels drop. Insulin usually helps your kidneys retain sodium. With lower insulin, your kidneys start to excrete more sodium through urine. This increased loss of sodium can lead to a decrease in body water since water follows sodium. To counteract this loss, many people on a ketogenic diet increase their sodium intake. This helps prevent dehydration and keeps electrolyte levels balanced. However, if sodium intake becomes excessive, it can lead to the body retaining too much fluid, resulting in water retention. So, while sodium is important for hydration and electrolyte balance on a ketogenic diet, moderation is key. You want to replenish sodium to offset what is lost due to lower insulin but avoid going overboard. The goal is to find a balance that supports your health without causing discomfort. For those following a ketogenic diet, here are some practical tips. Aim to consume moderate amounts of sodium from healthy sources. Good options include sea salt, celery, and olives. These are better choices than processed foods that often contain unhealthy levels of sodium. Also, keep an eye on your fluid intake. Staying well hydrated can help reduce the chances of sodium-induced water retention. If you experience symptoms like fatigue, headaches, or dizziness early in your ketogenic journey, it might be due to sodium and electrolyte imbalances. Adjusting your sodium intake can help improve these symptoms. It's also important to note that sodium needs can be higher on a ketogenic diet compared to a typical diet. This is because of the increased sodium loss through urine. However, it is essential not to exceed recommended sodium levels over the long term to avoid fluid retention and other health issues. In summary, sodium does cause water retention because it attracts water. On a ketogenic diet, managing sodium intake thoughtfully is vital. Increasing sodium can help replenish losses from low insulin and support energy and hydration. But too much sodium can lead to unwanted water retention. By maintaining a balanced sodium intake, you can support optimal ketone production and overall well-being without the discomfort of bloating.